Humanity has always dreamed of crossing the stars, not just to visit them but to touch the unreachable. For as long as we've looked at the night sky, we've wondered, is there a faster way? Could the universe itself offer us a hidden passage, a shortcut through the impossible distance between worlds? That idea isn't new. It has appeared in myths, in stories of magical doorways and cosmic bridges, in ancient tales of gods who traveled the heavens in an instant. But modern science gave this dream a name: the wormhole. A wormhole is a bridge, a tunnel, a cosmic shortcut linking two distant points in space. Imagine taking a sheet of paper, the vast expanse of the universe, and folding it until two faraway points touch. That's what a wormhole does. It folds the fabric of reality itself. The idea is breathtaking, but it comes with a catch. If such tunnels exist, they would rewrite everything we think we know about space, time, and what's possible. They suggest the universe isn't just an open expanse, it's connected in strange, hidden ways. It means somewhere out there could be a path from one galaxy to another, not in millions of years, but in moments. Of course, no one has ever seen a wormhole. We don't have telescopes that can spot them, or engines that can reach them. But the equations describing gravity, Einstein's grand theory of how space bends and curves, quietly allow them to exist. They are the universe's most elusive rumor, a mathematical whisper of another way through. And even if they are only a dream, it's a dream that has never stopped haunting us. If you could see space itself, not the stars, not the galaxies, but the invisible framework that holds everything together, you'd see a vast fabric stretching endlessly in all directions. Gravity bends it, energy ripples through it, and under the right conditions, this fabric might even twist upon itself. When scientists describe wormholes, this is what they imagine: folds and tunnels in the geometry of the cosmos. Two distant places, perhaps 1 trillion miles apart, could, in theory, be connected through a hidden bridge no longer than a few steps. It sounds like fantasy, but it's a natural extension of how we already understand gravity. Black holes, for instance, bend space so intensely that nothing, not even light, can escape. A wormhole would be a similar distortion, except instead of trapping you, it would let you through. Think of it as a cosmic shortcut, or perhaps a back door written into the universe's design. To pass through one would be to leave behind everything familiar. The stars would stretch, time would twist, and the boundaries of reality itself might lose meaning. But there's a problem. Space doesn't like to be cheated. The universe, for all its wonder, has rules, and every time we think we've found a way around them, nature finds a way to close the door. The dream of the wormhole doesn't survive easily in the cold mathematics of reality. Left to itself, a wormhole would collapse almost instantly. The immense gravitational forces that create it would also destroy it, crushing the passage before even a single particle could cross. Some scientists once imagined that if we could find a strange kind of matter, something that pushes outward instead of pulling inward, it might hold a wormhole open. This exotic idea would require energy that behaves unlike anything we know, a kind of anti-gravity scaffolding keeping the tunnel stable. But so far, nothing in the universe seems to match that description. And so the idea remains theoretical, a perfect balance between possibility and impossibility. The equations don't forbid it, but nature seems unwilling to show it. Yet the thought lingers, because if wormholes could exist, they would mean that the universe is not only vast, but connected in ways we can hardly imagine. They would mean that distance, the very thing that limits us, might one day be an illusion. Perhaps somewhere far beyond our reach, the cosmos has already built these hidden bridges. Perhaps stars we see as isolated are actually neighbors, joined by invisible threads of warped space. Or perhaps it's only a dream, one that reveals more about us than about the universe, a reflection of humanity's endless desire to go further, faster, deeper into the unknown. When we think of wormholes, our minds drift naturally to their darker cousins, black holes. A black hole is gravity made absolute, a place where space and time collapse into a single, unbroken mystery. It's the universe's most extreme object, invisible, unstoppable and yet strangely beautiful. Inside a black hole, the laws of physics as we know them fall silent. Time slows, space curves into infinity. To an outside observer, nothing ever truly falls in. It just fades, forever frozen at the edge. But to whatever crosses that edge, the fall is final. And yet there's a twist in Einstein's equations. If you flip the math, if you reverse the direction of time, you get something curious. Instead of a black hole pulling everything inward, you get a mirror image pushing everything outward, a white hole. Some scientists once wondered, could a black hole and a white hole be connected? Could one be the entrance and the other the exit? Two mouths of the same tunnel, joined through the unseen fabric of space-time? If so, then every black hole might secretly be a doorway, not to destruction but to somewhere else. It's a haunting thought. Every black hole we see could be a gate, its other end opening in another universe, another era, another realm entirely. And maybe, just maybe, something has already crossed through. Wormholes. If they exist, do more than bend space, they bend time itself. Because in the universe, space and time are not separate. They are two sides of the same coin. Bend one, and you cannot help but bend the other. Imagine a wormhole with one mouth near Earth, and another orbiting close to a massive star. The immense gravity of that star would slow time near it, a proven effect we call time dilation. To an observer, minutes might pass on one side, while centuries unfold on the other. In that way, wormholes could be not just shortcuts through space, but through time itself. A traveler stepping into one mouth might emerge not only far away, but far ahead, or behind, in history. It would be the ultimate time machine, written not by science fiction, but by the geometry of reality itself. But time is a fragile thread. Even the smallest paradox and a message sent before it's written, a traveler meeting their younger self, could unravel causality. And nature, as always, seems to protect itself. Every theory that allows time travel also hints at invisible forces that would prevent it, collapsing the wormhole, sealing the passage, or simply erasing the possibility. It's as though the universe whispers, "You may imagine it, but you will never use it." Still, the idea endures because wormholes remind us of something profound, that space and time are not rigid walls confining us. They are a living fabric, capable of astonishing flexibility, capable of dreams as strange as the human mind itself. If wormholes exist, could we ever find one? The answer is, perhaps. They wouldn't look like glowing tunnels or swirling vortexes as in the movies. They would appear as distortions, regions of space where light bends in impossible ways, where gravity behaves like an illusion, where something seems to be there and not there at once. Astronomers have searched the night sky for signs like these. Some unusual patterns in distant galaxies, strange flickers of light, mysterious gravitational effects. Each has, at one time or another, been whispered about as a possible wormhole. But so far, every clue has turned out to have a simpler explanation. Still, the search continues, because in the faintest corners of the cosmos, among clusters of galaxies and the shadows of black holes, the universe is full of surprises. It hides secrets in plain sight, waiting for eyes sharp enough and imaginations bold enough to recognize them. And if we ever do find one, if a real wormhole were to appear in our telescopes, it would change everything. It would mean the universe is not as vast as we thought, that its distances can be folded, its limits rewritten. It would mean that connection between stars, between galaxies, perhaps even between minds, is written into the very structure of existence. Imagine standing at the mouth of a wormhole. Before you stretches something beyond comprehension, a sphere of light swirling in every color and none at all, a distortion of the sky where stars twist and vanish, as if reflected in rippling water. You take a step forward. The world stretches, then folds, then disappears. No one truly knows what it would feel like to cross such a boundary. Would there be pain, light, silence? Would time stretch endlessly, or would the passage happen in a heartbeat? Our physics can only describe it on paper. Our minds can barely imagine it. Inside a wormhole, the laws of distance lose meaning. You could travel 1,000 light years in a moment, your body not moving through space but with it. Like riding a wave through the structure of reality itself. Stars might smear into lines, light might curve around you in endless arcs. And when you emerge, you might see a sky no human eyes have ever seen. Alien constellations glittering in unfamiliar patterns, suns of impossible colors, perhaps even galaxies we've never known existed. But the journey would not be gentle. Space inside a wormhole, if such a place exists, would be wildly unstable. Tides of energy could stretch and crush matter. Time could flow unevenly, and even the smallest disturbance might collapse the passage in an instant. It's a road that demands perfect balance, a cosmic tightrope suspended over eternity, and so far, we can only imagine it. But imagination is where discovery begins. Wormholes don't just offer a way across space, they offer a mirror, a reflection of how the universe might be far more interconnected than we ever dreamed. If the cosmos truly allows shortcuts between distant points, it means reality itself is woven together like a great tapestry. No part of it stands alone. Every star, every atom, every heartbeat is part of one continuous whole. What happens in one corner might subtly ripple across another, connected by invisible threads we cannot yet see. In a sense, wormholes are the universe's way of whispering that separation is an illusion. That distance is not as absolute as it seems, that the barriers we perceive between here and there, now and then, are only surface-level truths painted over a deeper unity. And perhaps this idea is not only scientific, but profoundly human. Because isn't that what we've always wanted? To connect, to bridge, to reach beyond. From the first cave paintings to the first radio transmissions, from our stories of gods walking the skies to spacecraft orbiting Mars, we've always sought to cross the void between ourselves and the unknown. Maybe the concept of wormholes exists because we need it to, a reflection of our oldest longing, that nothing, not even the universe itself, should keep us apart. Every idea in science, no matter how beautiful, carries with it a shadow, a question of consequence. If wormholes can connect two places, what else might they connect? Could something come through from the other side? It's a thought that stirs both wonder and unease. Perhaps somewhere in the depths of the cosmos, wormholes form naturally, brief flashes of connection, opening and closing like cosmic lightning. For a heartbeat, two regions of space might share their light, their particles, even their time. Then the bridge collapses, leaving no trace but a whisper in the cosmic background. Or perhaps in the far future, humanity might learn to build one, a gateway to the stars. But what would that mean? Would we risk destabilizing space itself? Would we open a door that cannot be closed? Science moves forward not only by daring to ask, but by daring to imagine. And wormholes, even if they never exist in the way we dream, remind us of the most important truth of all, that curiosity itself is our bridge. Every discovery we make, every mystery we chase, every question we refuse to stop asking, these are our wormholes. They carry us, not through space, but through understanding. And each one brings us closer to the heart of the universe, and perhaps to ourselves. We live in a universe of limits, the speed of light, the pull of gravity, the unyielding arrow of time. And yet, time and again, we find that the boundaries we thought were absolute are only edges of deeper truths. Once we believed the Earth was the center of everything. Then we learned it was just one world among billions. We believed the stars were fixed in a crystal sphere, unmoving and eternal. Now we know they live, they burn, they die. Wormholes remind us that the universe may still hold secrets beyond our reach, that space itself could fold in ways we cannot yet see. Perhaps the limits we encounter are not walls, but invitations. Each one says, "This far for now." Each one dares us to look a little closer. The laws of physics are not barriers meant to contain us. They are signposts showing us where our understanding ends. Beyond them lies mystery. And mystery is where every great journey begins. If wormholes are bridges through the cosmos, then curiosity is the bridge within us. It connects what we know to what we dream. It links every scientist staring through a telescope to every child staring at the night sky, asking the same timeless question: what's out there? We may never step through a wormhole, but in a way we already have. Each time we imagine one, we tear open a tunnel between ignorance and understanding. Each time we build a new telescope, launch a new mission, or ask a question no one has dared to ask before, we stretch the fabric of what's possible. That's what makes us explorers, not of places, but of ideas. We are the universe becoming aware of itself, one thought at a time. And maybe that's what wormholes really are, not physical tunnels, but symbols of our endless hunger to connect. They are the embodiment of wonder, proof that even in a cosmos that seems indifferent, something within us insists on searching for meaning. We build bridges because we cannot stand still. We dream of wormholes because we cannot accept isolation, not between worlds, not between people, not between now and what comes next. Imagine the final moment of a journey through a wormhole. The light around you fades, the tunnel unwinds, and suddenly you emerge into a place no human has ever seen. A new sky, a new dawn, a universe renewed. But then you realize you have not escaped the universe. You have only found another part of it, one that was always there, waiting. The universe did not need a bridge. It was the bridge all along. Perhaps that's the ultimate truth of the wormhole. It reminds us that separation is only an illusion, that every atom, every star, every moment is part of one vast, living whole. We are not travelers in the cosmos. We are the cosmos, made conscious, peering back at itself. Somewhere out there, the stars still burn, black holes still hum, and spacetime still weaves its quiet patterns. Maybe, hidden among those folds, real wormholes exist, fleeting, fragile, beyond our sight. Or maybe they exist only in our minds, dreams of connection, born from the same spark that compels us to reach, to wonder, to ask why. Either way, the meaning is the same. The cosmos is not distant, it is intimate. It is within us and we within it. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, every point of light you see might be closer than it appears, not because of a tunnel or a shortcut, but because the very act of wondering draws you nearer. The universe connects everything, not through wormholes, but through curiosity. And that perhaps is the greatest bridge of all.